Hey there, Boostify Life family. Welcome back to the channel where we help you level up your life with the best hacks and tips for personal growth. Today we're diving into the world of social skills with Patrick King's book named Better Small Talk. If you've ever felt awkward at a party or struggled to break the ice with someone new, this video is for you. We're going to cover practical, easy-to-use strategies to help you master any conversation, anywhere. Let's get started. You might be wondering, why should we care about small talk? Isn't it just meaningless chatter? Well, Patrick King argues that small talk is actually the foundation of every great relationship. Think about it. Every deep connection starts with a simple conversation. Whether it's at a networking event, a coffee shop, or a family gathering, small talk is the gateway to deeper discussions and meaningful connections. The good news? You don't have to be super charismatic or know all the right things to say. It's about making the other person feel comfortable and showing genuine interest, and that's what we're going to help you do today. First up, let's talk about the icebreaker mindset. According to King, starting a conversation is like breaking the ice. You don't need to impress the other person. You just need to make the first move. Here's how you can do it. Make observations. Instead of diving right into personal questions, start with something neutral about your surroundings. For example, if you're at a party, say something like, "Wow, the food here is amazing." It's simple and easy for others to respond to. Ask open-ended questions. Ditch the boring, "How are you?" Instead, try something like, "What's been the highlight of your week so far?" This invites a more detailed answer and shows you're interested in what they have to say. These icebreakers are designed to be light and easy, making it simple for the conversation to flow naturally. Now that you've broken the ice, how do you keep the conversation going? King emphasizes that a good conversation is like a dance. It's about give and take. Here are a few techniques. Mirroring and matching. Subtly mirror the other person's body language and energy. If they're animated and excited, match their enthusiasm. This creates an instant sense of rapport and makes the interaction more comfortable. Follow the breadcrumbs. Listen carefully to what the other person says and pick up on small details. If they mention a recent vacation, ask them more about it. It shows that you're genuinely interested and keeps the conversation engaging. Active listening. Instead of thinking about what you'll say next, focus on what the other person is saying. Respond with phrases like, "That's so interesting, tell me more about that." This shows you're engaged and makes the other person feel valued. Let's face it, we've all experienced that dreaded, awkward silence. It can feel uncomfortable, but it's actually not as bad as you think. Here's how to handle it like a pro. Acknowledge it. Don't be afraid to acknowledge the pause with humor. You could say, "Well, that's a good pause. My turn." This shows confidence and keeps the vibe light. Use transition phrases. If the conversation stalls, use phrases like, "That reminds me of," or "Speaking of that," to shift the topic naturally. This helps steer the conversation back on track without seeming forced. Remember, a pause doesn't mean the conversation is over. It's just a moment to reset. Want to go beyond small talk? Here's how to deepen the conversation. Share personal stories. Don't be afraid to open up and share a bit about yourself. When you share something personal, it invites the other person to do the same, creating a more balanced and engaging exchange. Ask thought-provoking questions. Move beyond surface-level topics with questions like, "What's something you're really passionate about right now?" Or, "What's the best advice you've received lately?" These types of questions can lead to powerful and memorable conversations. And there you have it, a crash course in mastering small talk from Patrick King's Better Small Talk. Remember, it's not about having the perfect thing to say. It's about being present, showing genuine interest, and being open to where the conversation goes. If you enjoyed this video and found these tips helpful, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Boostify Life for more awesome life hacks and self-improvement tips. Before you go, drop a comment below with your favorite small talk tip or a time you had an amazing conversation thanks to small talk. We'd love to hear your stories. Until next time, keep boosting your life.